What's good? Welcome to my humble abode. First things first, we gotta throw on some tunes. Got this one for Christmas by Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. My buddy Tones got me this Fear of the Dark one. It's a picture disc though, so I'm gonna hang it up. I'm gonna throw something else on real quick. So yeah, this is the layout. The living room is one of the places that I always want to be stoked on. Just because I have a lot of shit to hang up and a lot of, I don't know, cool stuff to look at. We have all these cool boards and, I don't know, stuff that I've accumulated over the years working at the skate shop or whatever. I don't know, just get first dibs on like all the new shit because you're the first one to see it usually, you know. These two might be my most favorite. And funnily enough, these are like the only two boards on the wall that I didn't get at the skate shop. I had to buy them from Zero's website. I've been a fan of Orville Peck forever. I jumped at the opportunity of getting these boards signed. They did this one a couple of years back when Pony came out, and then they did this one when he started his tour for Bronco. This bad boy right here, first HVX. Bought it off of Aaron. He bought it off of another homie who tried to buy it back off of him once he realized that it worked. Sadly though, the homie like shattered it, I don't know if you could tell. Shattered the LCD screen, fucked it up while we were trying to film a clip. So yeah, this one just hangs out up here now. 2100. This is the first camera that I started filming with. I don't know what this is. I don't know what it's doing there. JU Olympus. Everyone's got one of these. This one's actually pretty interesting. I got this one off of my buddy Andy who used to run this company Doubles. He kind of went off the rails. And I haven't heard from him since, but he gave me this one as a gift a couple months before he left. It's an underwater film camera, so it's like super heavy duty. I have this one that I use every now and then. It's kind of a pain in the ass to use because the counter on it doesn't work. So you just kind of have to remember how many times you've used it over time. This one's cool because it was the one of the last film cameras that came out before the DSLR takeover happened. This is the EOS Rebel X. Yeah, this one's cool because it like auto zooms and auto focuses and does all that jazz. So it's pretty much a digital camera. It's just, it still takes film. So it's a hybrid. Records.
What's going on here, cuz?
What's in the box?
Frosted Flakes.
Yeah, so usually it's a little cleaner in here, but Carlo has all his stuff everywhere.
Yeah, right now, what's going on is once these bad boys get on there, all this goes away. Oh, there's a mic in there?
Yeah. Check it out. As I was saying, these are all my records. All the ones that are down here on the floor, I haven't listened to. I don't know what those things are, but they're not a part of my collection.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
You got your essentials. Black Sabbath, Chief Keef's Dedication, David Bowie's Earthling, The Cry, Beautiful Reasons, Daniel Johnston, if you don't know him, you're blowing it. I Love You Honey Bear by Father John Misty, Funkadelic, ever heard of him? I hope so. King Ghidorah, also known as MF Doom, King Crimson, Katy Perry, Hum. This one, if you guys don't know about these guys, you're blowing it. Death Grips. They're gonna be in San Diego this May, I believe. So, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. So these are just some of the records that I have of theirs. As you can tell, I'm a big fan. Gonna go see them in Hollywood in June. They're gonna play a marathon set. It's gonna be like 3-4 hours long. So they have 23 studio albums right now, and I only had 21 of them for a long time because I couldn't find either of these. This one is Quarters. This one is I'm in Your Mind Fuzz. This one is a really good album. If you want to get into them, that's the one. My first record? Yeah. Say March of 2021. I know which record it was actually. It's technically the first record I bought because it's the first one that I picked up. But I bought like 3 on the first day, so. This one, the first record I ever purchased. Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me by The Cure. I stopped counting after a while, but I believe we're at the cusp of 700. These are some of the completes we have. This one's my cruiser board. I don't know why it's here. Actually, it's usually in my trunk. This one though, I did a gig for a buddy of mine, and in return, aside from paying me, he also told me he'd give me this, which is pretty crazy because these are worth a pretty penny these days. But I'm a big Simpsons fan, so this is a really cool one to have. I've seen every Simpsons episode 7 times over. 10-inch curb killer. This is from the second run of them because I hesitated for too long on getting the first one. It's got the Madness grip, 215 Indies, and Spitfire radial fold Cater Scillas. We'll just go through the boards real quick. So these ones are pretty cool because they're one of our like staple series. This was the first Creature collab we did. What the fuck? Dude, Carlo. Bro's just gonna have a bunch of in-between appearances. So yeah, my buddy Scooter that does a bunch of my tattoos did this one for us. This is Chicano Park, skate park, and then this is the Coronado Bridge. Pretty cool stuff. We actually just did another one recently. This one was a Halloween theme. Haven't even hung that one up yet, but it's got to get there eventually. This one is pretty cool. It's a Skate Shop Day Deluxe board. Todd Francis from Anti-Heroes work on it. This one is the Cafe board. I just really liked it because buying records or whatever, you see one that looks like one, you're gonna want it. Ty Segall did a Baker series. 5 boards, but this one was my favorite. It's got a little pupper on it. He used this for one of his EPs. This one's a Death Wish collage board. It's just got a bunch of random stuff on it, and so this one's music related too, so it's pretty cool. David Bowie, color bars, classic. Joy Division, Ian Curtis, pocket pistols. 2 aforementioned Orville Peck boards, best ever, love you. Smashing Pumpkins, Melancholy, Infinite Sadness. Merciful Fate, Blood Wizard board. This one is a recent collab, but a few years back I got this one at an Active in Santa Monica. We've gotten some pretty crazy offers for that board, so. Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath, Master of Reality, Lakai board. This one I got from my buddy Greg. I wish I got more of these. It was from this series called the Wordsmith series by Heroin Skateboards. And so all these are actually just Smith's lyrics with the floss drawing on it, which is pretty cool, but there's about 5, 6, or 7 of them. Future Islands Habitat board. So you got your anti-hero eagles getting jiggy. It's an Eric Ellington, like airbrush, spray painted, Grateful Dead head, like skeleton. This is the Zero skateboard section. We got the Misfits Zero collab, Die My Darling. 5 Iron Maiden boards. There were a couple more, but I tried to only get the ones that were albums. This one I got given to by the homie Hervey. This one's pretty cool because it's a Ween board. Quasi-graphic is just so essential. Like, it's not music related. Everything past here isn't. Rhino's guest model. Shout out Rhino. 2 of the Kodak boards. They're supposed to resemble film canisters, which I thought is really cool. They had a whole series, but those were the 2 that I got. And a carpet board, Atiba Jefferson, my favorite photographer of all time. Look up to him, constant inspiration. Shout out Atiba. This is a hookups board that I ordered myself before I started working at the shop. And then this one, Jeremy Klein actually gave to Carney one day at BBS, and Carney gave it to me because he knew I was a fan. And then this one was randomly gifted to me by a homie at the shop, so had to hang it up too because it's a classic. We should just do a day in the life of Carlo. I would love to find out what bro does. All right, now that you got the tour, let's go do the real stuff. Fuzz. Are you getting that?
What's the best concert you've ever been to?
My Chemical Romance. Before that, it was Iron Maiden because it was the whole experience. But I was in the nosebleeds. I didn't take away from the show or anything, but My Chemical Romance just like fucking rekindled this like 14-year-old flame in me. Fucking cried a few times, and I don't know. Definitely never gonna forget it. Definitely would see them again. Don't know if that'll ever happen, but very, very good show. So I filmed VX for a while. My buddy Aaron helped me figure it all out in the beginning. It was one of those things where I didn't like relying on other people to always be available, and so I decided to get my own camera. So photos are definitely the thing that I love to do. I love editing photos, and editing videos is a little bit different, but I was probably 15 or 16 when I started taking photos. Got a hold of a camera, and all the homies that I got to know there were always down to let me shoot their photos and stuff, and so it was a perfect way to, like, I don't know, fine-tune the craft and figure it out. Yeah, so it was like a good opportunity. It was always really cool to like take a picture of somebody and, you know, give somebody the stoke when they see a picture that they appreciate. Or now that we're in the shop, this is Ian. He's the shop kook, designated shop kook.
Huh?
Why are you using that thing?
Because I like to use this thing.
You know what I like about this area?
What?
It's easier to corner Ed.
So this video will probably be out after the boards are, so we can have Herbie make one right now. If he learns how to focus. Stop fucking. So we just renovated here. We're gonna add another rack for these boards, but they're just on the floor for now. Ben Horton. Later, friend. That's our guy for today. Yes, that's our guy.
Okay.
All right.
Wild. So what happens if I fall? It's too early at 1 o'clock p.m. Maybe like front lip, back lip. And then switch 50 over the rainbow. Yeah, call me something out. Front 5-0 fakie. Aaron's been skating with me for years. Get down here, big guy. Okay. Fuck!
I don't know how to use these pay machines. Do you guys know? That was a lot easier than I thought it was. You literally just pay and it prints out a ticket and you put it on your dashboard. So you lift this bad boy up. You got it? Oh shit. They're full of water.
Is it really?
Yeah. I wonder if there's any lighter ones. They're gonna be like, nope. And we're gonna be like, fuck, we just moved this up here.
Not all yet?
Yeah.
Like this, jump over, then get your balance. Like surfing. You're trying to do two things at one time, ain't you? You got it.
Does homie have the precision? You saw that?
No, did I get it?
You didn't get it? What? You want to see it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, you want to record it?
Yeah. There you go.
Hell yeah, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, Chetty! The guy thinks that Brandon is Haddon.
I felt everything that you've been telling me on that try. That was the one, too.
What the fuck? What's wrong with homie? You're up. Back him up. Eggman.
Dude, honestly, like, just thank God. Thank God that you were not closer to the wall.
It was that big ass leaf.